Kimari, should we be renting? Should we be buying?
All right. Hi, everybody. Thanks for having me, first of all. All right. So, renting or buying, it really comes down to an individual choice. It really comes down to whether or not you're ready to purchase. So, a couple of things to bear in mind, like what Ariel said. When you're purchasing, you have to ensure that you are financially able to carry that mortgage and pay that loan every month. You have to ensure that you're ready because you have to have your deposit ready and your closing costs ready, and you have to be able to access a loan to qualify for the purchase. So sometimes in your heart, deep down, you may really want to buy, but you have to ensure that you're ready. And in the interim, you rent until you're ready to buy. Also, bear in mind that, renting, some persons may choose to rent because, as Naturalist said earlier, you cut out the overheads. You don't have, if something leaks in, you call the landlord, you don't have to expend that commitment. If something happens, you call the landlord. So it really comes down to, your personal opinion. Bear in mind also that if you are renting today, let's say you're in one spot and you're renting for $50,000. If something happens, like the peace of mind is not there really when you're renting, as it is when you're buying. Because when you own your own home, even if you can't pay your bills, at least you're in the home. Nobody can kick you out and say they want them house. But let's say you're renting somewhere now and you're paying $50,000 and you're there for 10 years. And then for whatever reason, you have to leave to go to rent somewhere else. You are not going to find another property of the same standard that you were there for the same 50, because everything, once it comes to real estate, there's an appreciation in price. So if you're going to move, let's say the house next door became available, you're not gonna get the same rent that you were paying, which was 50. But then if you're paying mortgage, in 10 years, you're probably gonna be able to manage it more. It's gonna be easier to manage 10 years later than when you started. You get what I'm saying? Everybody looking kind of blank. Yeah? Right. So it really comes down to whether you can manage to purchase, what your situation is, if renting works for you, and then if you qualify for the loan. But me, I always say buy. That's my thing. Buy, but depending on the situation, you just do what you need to do to make your way there.